he was on life support for about 24 hours, and we had to pull we had to take him off life support because there was nothing. And so we find out later that he actually rolled into the back of the couch and possibly suffocated.
It's going on. He would have been 13 this October. October 2nd, and we lost him the next day, October 3rd.
My last words to my son were, "Will you please shut up and go to sleep?" And that will forever be my guilt.
Support is one of the biggest things. So many people, when they lose babies, just want to give up and just want to go and crawl into a corner. And that's where Liz comes in and helps them through it.
I'm Liz Montgomery, and I'm the Executive Director and founder of the Inland Northwest SIDS Foundation. We are a nationally recognized nonprofit dedicated to providing education on safe infant sleep practices, bringing awareness to sudden infant death, and providing support for those who've experienced a pregnancy or infant loss. So we provide awareness, education, and support to our community. We provide awareness at different events throughout the community, such as health fairs, Kids Day at the park, different community events, and we distribute information on safe infant sleep practices and, of course, our grief support services that we provide. Our safe infant sleep workshops, we have a free class every month here at our office for anyone who cares for infants.
With having a grandbaby, I attended the classes with my daughter, and I learned things that I didn't even know. You know, I didn't know the mattress being firm. I didn't, you don't know some of the things.
So the candle lighting ceremony in December that's held at our garden, our main goal is to get everybody together right before the holidays. It's like the second week in December, and we just want a time for families to gather, to know that they're not alone, to talk to each other, to meet each other. And I know for myself it means a lot I look forward to that event every year.
Babies' lives they're just so precious, and they hold in that delicate balance of your hands, and you don't want to be that parent that goes through what myself and Liz and multiple other parents in the world, thousands and thousands and millions of parents go through.
So my inspiration to be involved in Inland Northwest SIDS Foundation, it was my son Mason. I actually founded Inland Northwest SIDS Foundation in 2012. After his death in 2003, I realized that if I had been educated on safe infant sleep practices, he would still be here. So that's why I started the foundation, is because I want families and new parents and medical providers to be educated and know how to keep their babies safe so they do not have to go through what my family has gone through.
Just that one little thing that you might have been able to do. My son would be 26. He was from the era of the stuffed toys and the bumper crib, bumpers, and he had a wedgie to keep him on his side, and the whole gamut of everything we now have to educate to not put in there.
The recommendations of the American Academy of Pediatrics to keep your baby safe during sleep are very basic, and they're very simple, but not a lot of people are aware of these recommendations, and they're truly life-saving recommendations. First of all, babies need to sleep alone. They need to sleep alone in their own safe sleep environment. They need to sleep on their back for every sleep, naps and at nighttime. And they need to be sleeping on a firm surface on their backs in their own crib.
We want to educate people because things change. I always tell everybody, their first thing is, well, we had baby bumpers and nothing happened to us. Well, now cribs don't need it. Moms used to be able to drink and smoke when they were pregnant. Things change.
And I know Liz is one person. She can only do so much. But to see this foundation grow And to be able to reach out would be phenomenal for me. That would mean more to me than anything in the whole world, because then people like us, other people out there would know they're not alone.
Idaho ranks 30% higher than the national average when it comes to sudden infant death. And so we're the only organization in our entire state whose focus is solely on safe infant sleep education to reduce our infant mortality levels due to sudden infant death and sleep-related accidents. So we're extremely important in the work that our organization does in our state. The Inland Northwest SIDS Foundation receives no state or federal funding, so we rely entirely upon small grants, private donations, and our fundraising efforts.